Scrappers, Anna Bradshaw here with a bit of a share video. You may remember the stop motion show a few months ago where I quickly showed you how to assemble the 8 cards featured in this kit from my favorite subscription-based place, embellishkits.com. So first, let me show you the mini album I created. I used the scrap papers and embellishment leftovers I had after completing those 8 greeting cards. I did add a few pre-printed A2 size pattern card bases, including this one on the cover here. Now, if I zoom in, you'll see that I was able to fit one of their Instagram pictures onto the cover. Layered that over a border strip from Simple Stories and topped it with one of those chipboard stickers from the same collection, The Story of Us. Okay, so when we open this up, the first page has some tiny frames from the cut-apart sheet, as well as some die cuts from the ephemeral pack. The smaller prints of 6x6 papers are really easy to add to small projects like this. I printed this from somewhere online. I won't read it aloud, but I can think of a lot more places to stick this sentiment, like the kitchen wall. Next, the polka dot bird peeks at mother and daughter walking down the aisle. What a lot of emotion in a tiny photo. The next flip brings us to the lovebirds kissing their I do's, and then that same picture from the album cover. She'd written a very cute message to go with this social media share, and I was excited to match it with this chalkboard block of paper that says nearly the same thing. Oh, did I mention this album is made from envelopes? So there are lots of places to include more photos or additional story cards. See, there's one here too. These pictures down below are from the reception. I love how the die cuts add so much character to these pages. And chipboard stickers keep it texturally interesting too. This is one of my favorite pictures. All the aunts and uncles with Granddad too. And then, like any good love story, it ends with they lived happily ever after. There's always room for more story though. So this was a really fun, really easy little memory keeper created almost entirely from pieces left over after assembling an entire card collection from within an embellishkits.com card making kit. This compact size will be easy to mail too. Here's another look at the 8 cards I completed in another video. Check out our Embellish Kits playlist on this Craft with Anna YouTube channel for more of those process videos. You can always shop the back inventory for kits that will delight your scrapbooking senses at embellishkits.com, or build your own mix of papers and embellishments from embellishonline.com. Follow my crafty musings at CraftWithAnna.com, and you may just see what becomes of these additional pieces I have remaining from that card making kit, featuring papers and embellishments from the Simple Stories collection, The Story of Us. But wait! This is a new year with new kits shipping to subscription holders, including this beautiful craft black, gold, and gray 2-page layout kit that I'm going to use as inspiration to finish up my last year's scrapping with. I've pulled some of these same rich tones from previously released scrapbooking and card making kits I've received from embellishkits.com, like this gorgeous Distressed Brown by Cartabella. These warm colors are perfect for my most recent Thanksgiving pictures. To that, I'm adding gray chevron paper from Echo Park's Fall Reflections line as a mat across both pages, and I'm just eyeballing the borders on the top, left, and bottom. A slightly wider piece of the same chevron paper will go on the opposite page, and I'll round the corners over here. Now, from the card making kit, I've pulled out the Aqua Basil cardstock bases, and I'll use those as a double layer for my cheerful photo mat. Both of these pieces were already cut to 8.5 inches tall, so I didn't have to cut a thing. On the left side, we'll add a strip of paper that's about 3 inches wide and is 12 inches long, and also comes from Echo Park's Fall Reflections. You'll notice there are a lot of colors and patterns mixing, but because of their neutrality, it's all quite harmonious. We Are Memory Keepers put out this big printed wood veneer tag which reads, "Life is Beautiful." I'm also looking to use a few of these journaling cards and cut-apart cards from the 2 kits. An easy way to create a title is by layering a few of these cards. I'm not adhering anything just yet, giving me some playtime. My pictures are plentiful, so I'll need to think about which story to tell on this layout. I can always create additional pages or include a pocket page of extra prints. When I see a print that can be cropped, I just fold it over for the time being. After playing around for a bit, I decided that I'd focus this layout on the actual meal itself and my family. I'll work within a grid pattern, using these crop photos of my brother, daughters, and grandmother. Then I'll build a card cluster on this side to balance the one we'll put on the left. Working with that grid in mind makes it easier for me to see where to place people and highlight the photos with embellishments. I've got this great big sticker sheet to use up, and those border strips will bring some nice dimension and a few more colors and patterns to the layout. And on pages like this that repeat themselves year after year, I like to use these seasonal sentiment stickers to accent my groupings. I'll also bring in the chipboard stickers that coordinate. When I create these little sprinklings, I literally do just that. Sprinkle the sequin, button, or bling and see where it falls. Now I'll scan the layout and look for places that seem uneven or lacking, and finding none, I'll call that done. This was a fun layout to build, using the new January 2016 scrapbooking kit from embellishkits.com as inspiration. Remember, by following along with my blog or subscribing to our YouTube channels, you'll have plenty of inspiration at your fingertips. And you can find links and more information about that at www.craftwithanna.com. Here's some close-ups. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And here's another look at our inspiration, how my layout could have turned out, how my layout did turn out, and you can find this kit and subscription information at www.embellishkits.com.